Hello everyone. So today we will be continuing the series last time where we left it, and last time we will be able to view the records from our database, and so just to give a quick demonstration. So we will be now inserting records into the database such that uh, we can add records for students or any. So firstly we will be setting up Bootstrap, and we will be using React Strap for the project, and the link for this package will be provided in the description as well. So let's go ahead and install it. Go to your path and install the project. Sorry, install the package. So after I have already installed it, and after installing we just have to use the components for the project, and we are. So after installing, we are provided with some description as well, that there are some things that we need to do, and after installing we have to place this line into our index.js file of our project, of our front end side. Let's place it here, and after then we can use the components and all other things into our components that we can use for our styling and all other purposes. Let's use the table tag. As I have already installed it and tried it, so we already have that here, and if we go to our project now, you will see the change immediately. So let's move towards our add records component. We have included React Strap for that, and we are creating a simple component. So I've created a new component, add records, and let's just quickly set it up so that we can so that we are able to insert records into our database. So we'll be using two input fields, one for the email and one for the name, to submit the record to the database. Let's go ahead and put the form inputs and other fields from the React strap. we are going to create another field for our name. So to view it, currently we are going to use the component directly itself, and we will be using the router afterwards in the later part of the video. So we are getting plots, and let's see. So on their main page, that will be also provided in the description as well, we can see all the components that in this package. Like we are using card, we are using card in the end forms as well. So let's go ahead and grab the form first. We can take the fields even from here if you want to. So as you can see, we have a basic form setup here. Let's go ahead and complete it with the submit button, and then we will be and then we'll be focused to submit it to the backend. So now we will be making the function to insert our records into the database. We will be making a fetch call so that we are able to submit the data to the backend. So firstly we will be storing these variables, and before that we will be creating hooks to store the values from these variables. And now we will be binding these variables to their respective input fields, such that when name is changed, that field is populated itself according to the change. Value, and we are going to do the same thing for the email as well. And we will be using set email to set the value to the email part. So such that whenever there is a change made in the input field of email or the name, their respective hooks will be populated with that value. So after that we will be submitting button. Like when the button is clicked, it should go to this function and add records. It should go to this function and add record for us. So now we have set up our hooks. Sorry for this typo. That these are the hooks above us, and inside the function we are going to place a form. So we will be using the form data to submit our data to the backend. And we will be storing these values against it. And we will be doing the same thing for the email. And then we are good to go. And now we will be doing our fetch call. We will be giving our URL. As our project is being served on the 3800 port, we are using the port, and we will be creating a new URL on the backend with add record, and in it we will be giving our sending our data. To create options, we will be using method post, and for body we will be using our student records, and these options are being sent with this call. So to handle response, so after we are done on the front end side, and now we will be making a function on the backend side that would handle our incoming form data, and then we can insert it into the database. So to insert and to handle it on our backend, we will be using the multer package. What multer does is that it will handle our incoming requests, and we will be able to handle requests such that when we will be uploading images and multiple images and all other stuff, then we can use the multer middleware that will be uh, like handling all the form data and all of this stuff. So go ahead and install an npm multer in your backend node.js side, and as I've already installed it, so we will be quickly configuring it. And we will be now creating the configuration for it. So firstly we will be setting up the destination when we will be handling the incoming files. So it will accept three things: request, file, and next. And secondly, it will be accepting the file name, like what with which name the file should be handled or saved. So let's go ahead and create a destination in your backend root. In the root of your backend folder, create a folder named uploads, and then in the next function specify the path for that folder. So after doing that, we will be getting the extension of the incoming file, and we will be getting the just the extension part of it, and we will be storing the file into the uploads folder with the new name that is being generated. So the file name, it will be plus our extension, so that when the field is created, we'll be using it with this file name. And to check the whole configuration, you can go to the Multer page, as well as they have provided all other configurations for the Multer itself. So all other configuration, all other things that are described briefly on their package as well, it will be included into the description as well. And as you can see, whole process for it is given also here. So our configuration is ready, so we will be using it. Var upload equals to Multer that we required earlier, and inside it we will configuration. And now we can, as you can see, there was an old configuration here. So now we will be creating our new route to post the data to the backend, and this will be the same route that we created on our front end a few minutes ago. Let's create the route, copy here from here and paste it here. And now we are going to specify that what uh, what part of the middleware we are going to use. We are using upload.none, such that we aren't like allowing images to this route. We are allowing only the fields here. And we will be creating a new function as well. Just copy it and go to the students controller and create a new function here. And now we will be using the create function to insert the records into the database. As we have only two fields for now, and we are going to do the same with the email. So if the request is processed, then we should be returning a response. So let's run our Node.js side and test it on our project. We forgot to put the async function, as it's an async function, and multi configuration is not defined. So the mistake here is that we forgot to export our function in the control, and now we should be able to process it. It's running here, and let's go ahead and try something. And if you do submit and inspect, and let's see what we get in response. It failed for some reason. we use the wrong port. The project is being served at 3008 port, and let's go back and try it again. And we are getting a 200 OK status. And let's go to our database and check that it's being inserted or not. So yeah, we are getting the records into our database. So you can use the multer and all of these things in a different scenario. There is no like restriction. And let me know if there is any other ambiguity or questions in the comment section. Thank you.